I'm Ashlee Naegle. I'm the wigs, hair, and makeup manager and designer at the Seattle Opera. My grandfather got me into loving art, and he took me to my first opera. It was a little theater that he took me, and I saw La Boheme. And after I saw that, it just changed my world, and I started loving opera. I started in Seattle Opera in 2007 as an intern, and then I worked my way up to this position, and this has been my dream position forever, since I was a little kid. I design the wigs and the hair and the makeup for the shows. I also am in charge of making sure that I hire all the crews that are needed. I'm in charge of building the wigs and just making sure that the overall look for the hair and makeup looks cohesive to the rest of the design. It is really fun at times, really exhausting at times, because, this is the entertainment business. There's a lot of different personalities.
I am the star. I'm the star.
Most of the personalities are really sweet, really genuine. You get to see people at their most vulnerable, and you get to see people at their best. I changed your look a tiny bit because I wanted to make it a little bit more Nosferatu.
Yeah.
You'll have the chin, you'll have a nose, and then you'll have your ears.
Sorry, I'm doing that.
So this program is called Procreate, and in it I can put all of the singers' faces and digitally put makeup and build wigs and prosthetics on their faces. So we have Queen of the Night, and then we have our Tamino, and then we have our Pamina, and then we have Sarastro, and everybody in the chorus is going to look like him at one moment. So today we're going to be wrapping your head in saran wrap, and then we're going to draw your hairline and your eyebrows. And with your wig, it'll have some flecks of gray in it. Yeah, just let me know if you get a little claustrophobic. Being that intimate with somebody, we are in their face all the time. You really get to know people. So it's really nice. You kind of act like a psychiatrist. Do you prefer beards over the ear or above? Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
Here, glue?
Yeah, and then glue. Let me see. When it comes to hair makeup, if it's good, you don't even notice it. If it's bad, that's the first thing you see. You don't want something to look wiggy. You don't want them to say, oh, I know that he's got a prosthetic there, he's got this. You want it to look as clean and natural as possible. A lot of times, whenever you put a wig on a performer, you automatically see their face and their expression and even their body language change into that character. It's so fascinating because it's like you're putting their armor on and they're becoming that persona as soon as they see the wig all done, even before the makeup is on. I've had people break down in the chair because they just felt so beautiful, and those are always the best moments. One of the wigs that I am fond of was actually on the cover of Opera America. It was for Dust Reingold, and as soon as I made this wig, it had a big old cage, and she walked out, and I thought to myself, I bet the director is going to want her to have lights in that wig. And it was like one of the first things he said to me, hey, can you put lights in her wig? I was like, yes, I can. So then the next day I put some lights in there, and then she walked out on stage and she lit up, and then she was on the cover of Opera America. It still brings me joy every day. Sometimes exhaustion, sometimes I'm super stressed, but I still love it. I still love that it's ever changing. This is something that I wanted to be when I was very, very young. And the fact that I'm here is huge.
See Ashlee's spectacular creations in Seattle Opera's production of The Magic Flute, opening Saturday, February 22nd. Ticket information is at seattleopera.org. Catch Art Zone Friday nights at 8 and anytime online at seattlechannel.org/artzone.